Going down in our own backyard, Bellator 183 goes down this Saturday at the SAP Center in San Jose. It is live on Spike TV, and on the phone, we have former Strikeforce and UFC fighter now surging in Bellator. It is welterweight Lorenz Larkin. How are you today, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Are you all ready for this Saturday?
I am ready. I'm so ready. So to get this over with.
For our fans that are unaware, you represent Riverside, California. That includes in your haircut. But explain to our listeners the bell that's shaved in the side of your head for every fight.
So it's, our city symbol is a rain cross bell. So, I get it edged in my head, after fights, just to, show my support and the love for my city, So it's a little thing that where I'm from, everybody knows what it is and knows that I'll city, when I fight.
Is it something that you go to like one specific person to do it? Do you have, or do you just go to whoever is available?
No. One specific person. Now I'm on TV, man. I can't be risking somebody just going crazy in my head.
Have you ever had a situation where, you have a fight coming up and that person is not available?
Okay, so what was that fight? I forgot which fight it was, but I was in Vegas, and I don't even know if this barbershop is around, but I'm about to say their name so nobody ever goes there ever in their life. So, you guys got time?
Oh yeah.
You guys want this story or no?
Oh yeah, please.
All right, so yes, I go out to Vegas a week early or something like that, just to get some training out there. So anyway, long story short, even if my barber would have done it, well, actually, I should have had my barber do it and then have somebody touch it up. But I was just thinking, it's going to be too long, so I'll just get it done out there. So long story short, my manager and my coach take me out to this place. We find this place, and then I ask him, I'm like, can you do designs? He's like, well, what are you trying to get? So I showed him the picture, and he looked at the picture. He's like, that's it? Or you want something else? Something else too? I was like, no, just this. And he was like, oh, man, I thought you asked for something crazy. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, cool. I felt comfortable. This guy's going to knock it out. So then he starts going, and then maybe 20 minutes into it, he says, hey, man, I'm going to have to do it on the other side. And I was like, what? What do you mean? I was like, what do you mean you got to do it on the other side? And then, so then I looked, and it's so wrong. And I was like, I told you before. So anyway, long story short, I almost fight the guy. My manager and coach come in, and they take me out of there. But it's called Presidential Cuts in Vegas. That place sucks. And, yeah. Just because everybody wears button-ups in a barbershop doesn't make the barbershop good. Don't trust it if you don't.
How did your fight end up going?
We're good, but still, in my heart. Also, the only thing that saved me was I went out later on. So my hair was able to grow out a little bit, and the other guy fixed it enough to where it was, decent.
Your opponent, Paul Daley, has made a bunch of disparaging remarks recently, saying things that you're not an interesting fighter, that you're below the level he is used to fighting. What do you make of these statements? He's building the hype, or do you guys have some serious beef?
I think this is the thing, and I think he's trying to build a hype. But my thing is, I don't like the shit. I don't like that fake shit. You know what I mean? Sorry if I'm cussing on you guys.
That's all right.
Station, but all right, then fuck it then. No, but this guy, it's I just don't do that fake stuff. You know what I mean? I just, we fight and that's it. And I show my respect after the fight, and I tell my opponent how tough he is if he lost or if he won, one of the two. But this guy is trying to I don't know. I'm just not with the fake stuff, man. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I'm pretty sure you're asking somebody does this guy like me? Because it's obvious, and I don't like this motherfucker, man, and I just don't like the fake stuff and all the stuff he's talking. If he's not used to fighting somebody at my caliber, then great. It should be an easy paycheck for him. He should be coming home with a lot of pounds. So we'll see.
Hey, you were talking about Vegas a few minutes ago, and speaking of Vegas, you were in the UFC. You left the UFC as one of the highest profile free agents, and then you got back into business with Scott Coker, who you fought for in Strikeforce. How'd that transition come about, landing you an immediate title shot at your debut?
You know what? The title shot just came. I never even, when we inked the deal, there was not even no talk to me when I was going to fight, who I was going to fight. You know, I didn't even, you know, I just told him that I wanted to be active. That was my main thing, telling him, you know, and yeah, I was literally after when I got hurt, when I got word, I didn't even know I was going to fight period, you know, anytime soon. And I didn't know, and I definitely didn't think it was going to be for a title. Shit, I just came back from I was on the way back from eating like a big-ass breakfast, you know, and feeling, you know, really out of shape. So, you know, when he told me, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm ready. But, yeah, there was no talks, you know, when we were talking about, we were just talking about, you know, what, you know, where I wanted to be, you know, and if I would even entertain the situation of fighting in Bellator, you know. So there's no talks of title implications or anything like that.
Do you feel that Scott Coker is creating like a Strikeforce 2.0? I mean, he's signing a lot of familiar names, doing a lot of shows back in San Jose, and he's got these big, you know, almost Pride FC-style fights that he's putting together at times. Do you think he's making a run on the UFC by doing this with Bellator?
Yeah, you know, I feel like he's doing some good things. You know, kickboxing is starting to come back, and there's a lot of good guys, you know, that are in kickboxing right now that are exciting. You got Raymond Daniels, you got Joe Schilling, you got Kevin Ross. You know, you got all these guys that are legit. That now they're starting to mix these cards together, and you know, MMA fans, you know, and kickboxing fans run together. You know, they run hand in hand. So it's like, why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're eating Skittles, you ain't gonna turn down no licorice. You know what I mean? So
I like it.
at least I'm not.
Right. Following you on social media, I also follow Gabby Garcia, and there was a little social media beef going on between you two. Did you guys ever end up sparring?
No. I was supposed to roll with her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And show her and show her the ways of, you know, of things that I've learned, you know, in Shanghai, you know, when I trained out there, you know. So, but you know, one day we're gonna roll, and I'm gonna live stream it or something. She thinks her jiu-jitsu is better than mine, but you know, she don't understand. There's different levels to the belt system. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
She's just on that Brazilian level where, you know, you train this long. You know, I had to train 8 years to even get my white belt. You know what I mean? So if that translates into Brazilian, you know, I'll be like a brown, you know, or a black belt already. You know, so that's how long this system takes that I'm in. If you get my drift, you know what I mean? Gotcha.
Well, she's a four.
I'm not your average white belt.
Right. I understand that, but she's a 4-time world champion and an Abu Dhabi champion. Plus, she's like 6'2". She's giant.
I get it, but you know, her chi is not strong as mine. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man. And I don't compete, and I only don't compete because, you know, my Sifu has told me not to, because it's dangerous if I was to compete. You know what I mean? There'll be a lot of hurt people out there. So out of respect for my Sifu, I don't choose to take that path and compete.
Well, I got a personal question. I got a personal question for you, kind of a personal request. If I were to send you the shipping cost, will you snag me a Fedor bobblehead, since I can't go to the event, and ship it to me?
Hey, where do you even get those?
They're at your event that you're going to be at. Yeah.
They're at your event. I'll tell you what, we'll send you a T-shirt if you send us a Fedor bobblehead.
Got you. I'm going to snag one. Hey, but
I'll hold you to it. I'll hold you to it because I see your personal phone number on your social Instagram, man.
I got you. But if a little headline comes out, we got to keep this interview just for proof, just in case they try to prosecute me.
I like it. Well, hey, man, we know you're short on time today. We got one more question for you, something we like to ask all the fighters that we talk to, because it is a who would win in a fight question, customized for this for our show, and it's Dodge's question. So, Dodge, go ahead, man.
All right. Who's going to win in a fight, Lorenz? A bear with machine guns for hands and feet, or a pterodactyl that poops chainsaws?
It says, whoa. Okay, say that again.
A bear with machine guns for hands and feet for paws, or a pterodactyl that poops chainsaws?
Oh, for sure. The bear. You know, I'm a gun guy.
There we go.
The bear is for sure going to win.
So we got Lorenz Larkin on Team Bear. We keep a running tally of all this, so we'll have to send you a Team Bear shirt, man.
Who's winning so far?
That's a good question. Dodge, who is winning?
I think it's Bear right now.
Team Bear?
Pterodactyls are making a surge lately, but Bear is currently in the lead.
Bear's in the lead. There you go. You're on the winning side there, Lorenz Larkin.
Yeah, you guys should have said, like, a pterodactyl who throws unlimited chainsaws, who can throw unlimited, because then he can hide behind a rock. That is. But in order to shit on somebody, you have to be up in the air above them, and then I can shoot you if you're up in the air. So.
Oh yeah. Right on, man.
I got a stick twisted mind, man.
We like it. Lorenz Larkin fighting Paul Daley at Bellator 183, Henderson versus Pitbull this Saturday, live from the SAP Center in San Jose, California, airing on Spike TV. Lorenz, we wish you the best of luck, and thank you so much for your time today.
All right, thanks, guys.
Take care.